Look, police officer, I get two little chain in my car. Pull in front of me, time, such a name. Batch number W22 0904. Pull in front of me, two little chain in my car, no trafficator. I know exactly what the police got to come out of work, because she's the police. I got done with the strictness on the road. Take your time and drive on the road. I don't care who you is, you gotta follow the rules. Call anybody you want to call. If I fight with you. Let me try in this car, I don't do shoveless on the road. Oh, should I must pull them children, bro?
Take that. Morning. You see them market vendors, what is they bringing the greens and to the planters, the farmer men, the farmer people. Let me tell you something. You see them fertilizer, right? They're drunk with them greens, but I stop it. I stop it. People buying the greens on Sunday, can't get it to cook on Monday. I buy pop try. Ellen for cook me pop tries, everything soft. And then you fridge, you know. Yeah, stop it and let me tell you. Nobody don't come on in this comment section for tell me cunt or plant, because you know why? The world have to go on. Somebody gotta buy from somebody. Everybody can sell. Yeah, stop it. Stop it. Trying to set a fertilizer, only things to get it to go so fast to come back the next week or so. Them things take time to go. Are you fucking up people's body when people gotta buy them things and get all them chemical in the system, and then they say the steam, the better you steam, the greens is the better you get. You can't get on good for them greens no more with them fertilizer where they're drunk in these things with. Somebody have to address this issue because it's not nowadays going on. I mean, I know long, like years ago, you never used to find the fertilizer so much. Now the things that can't even last. But shell, I got to buy shell every day for cook, because I can't buy the shell and get it done. And don't tell me about cut up shell and put it in fucking fridge and freezer. Them things not for me. I want fresh thing. When you do that, when you go to the seasoning, it's kind of wet and thing. Me I like it so. These things could last a little, like in a week or so. And I mean, not everybody does it, Not everybody just fertilizer down the greens, because I buy greens already from people and seasoning, and it lasts like a week, sometime overdone. But you don't always find them people out. Right? But to them who have drowned in these things with fertilizer, come on, man. These things just damage your system. Them chemical. Now when you do buy the greens and fry down and share water and all kind of thing. As I said earlier in the video, nobody must tell nobody what plants cunt. Because everybody can fucking plant. Everybody get time for plant. You gotta do the right thing. You want people money. Give people good thing for it. Give people good thing. Watch out this pop try. All I got for going to show you. But no brother man, you can't give me money. Me and find say zoo or whatever, but brother boy, you can't give me money. You stop fertilizing down the greens, man. People need to enjoy the greens. Even if you throw a little fertilizer, because I know you throw a little fertilizer, but you are overdoing it. The things are lasting. Imagine you buy your things Sunday. Say, alright, Monday I can cook my pop chai, and chicken and my pop chai, and beef and pop chai, and fried fish. You want a fucking pop chai. No pop chai. Come on, you can get it right. Stop it.
I hope that the People's Progressive Party, Civic/One Guyana government paying attention to what is going on in Trinidad, because Trinidad may be teaching Guyana a lesson. And I hope the Minister of Foreign Affairs, Minister Yuli Tad, and the Minister of Home Affairs, Ms. Onij Waldron, paying attention and are ready to follow suit. Because as soon as the Venezuelans start threatening the Trinidadians, the people right away start deciding here what we will do. We will start cutting some of these work permits, and we will start deporting some of these Venezuelans. Now this is what is being reported in the news. Trinidad and Tobago has ordered the detention and deportation of at least 200 Venezuelan, officials said Tuesday, as diplomatic tension with Caracas escalates. The Ministry of National Security instructed immigration authorities to locate and transfer around 200 undocumented Venezuelans to the Migration Detention Center for deportation. according to an official memorandum signed by Permanent Secretary Idish Maharaj. Maharaj order issued on Monday states that all illegal immigrants will be gathered before being deported. Without prior supervision or individual review, this will be carried out as an official migration exercise, the document notes. Now, all of these orders that are being made by these high officials in Trinidad would have came after the Prime Minister would have said that she's right now drafting a migration bill to make sure that she eases some of the strain on our economy that these undocumented Venezuelans seem to be causing. Now, in our country, ever since 2023, we know that we had a large inflow of Venezuelans into this country. And for years and for months, the opposition party, along with the May and Linden Eternity Enterprise and many other social groups would have been calling on the government to get the Venezuelans checked and verified and documented. And if they're not legal in our country, get them sent to some detention center and get them deported. Just as how the Trinidadians right now working along with Homeland Security to make sure that they take off some of this strain that these undocumented Venezuelan places on the economy in terms of jobs and resources that's supposed to be utilized by the people in Trinidad and Tobago. Is the same thing in Guyana we calling for. Because right now we get shortage in US dollars, and this is because many Venezuelans, they're working in the country, and when they earn, they're taking the money that they earn here and they're trying to send it back home. Then to add to all of that, we get the problem of this bombing that took place last Sunday on Regent Street. Up until today, we didn't even get any clarity as to how are the police coming with the investigation. Do they know the motive? Have they figured out the intention? Did they figure out exactly why this bomber targeted that gas stations? We're not hearing anything about it. But just reading the news, seeing what Trinidad and Tobago right now is doing, trying to make sure that they get the Venezuelan checked, verified, and the ones that are undocumented, get them, send them back to the land that they born. This is the exact posture that the Minister of Home Affairs and the Minister of Foreign Affairs should be adopting here in Guyana. And we're not the only people saying that. There are many Guyanese on the ground that are saying the same thing. Even Guyanese abroad are saying the same things. The President and the Vice President of Guyana need to understand, you guys may have your big mansion and your big fortified home with your security guards and all of these things, but average Guyanese don't have half the protection that you guys have against hostility from non-nationals. And this young girl, Soraya, lost her life the other day. All of these things could have been avoided if we were continually monitoring our border. Simple thing like that. Just monitor the border. You would have known exactly who coming in this country. They would have to state the reason for being in this country, and they would have had documents. Now we would have found out that this man that actually bombed the place on Regent Street, he wasn't even in the country for 2 weeks. He just came in the country, somehow managed to get his hand on supplies to build a bomb, and then go and plant it exactly where he wanted to plant it, and was planning to kill more people because we was trying to put it first close to that fuel pump. They would have probably blown the whole street. It would have been a terrible situation. So we're calling on the government to follow our CARICOM sister country, Trinidad and Tobago. Follow them, what they're doing. Get the Venezuelans checked and verified, and give them documentation if they can prove that they had document. The only way we should be giving them document is if they can show us a document that expired. This is a temporary residency or a work permit, and if they can't show these things, you just have to assume that they're illegal in the country. Bring in Homeland Security, get the people to a detention center, and send them back to the land of their birth. This is what the people are calling for, government of Guyana. This is an Eternity Enterprise presentation. Y'all stay safe.